Have you ever wondered if you're saving enough money in your 401k for retirement? Today, we'll break down exactly how much you should have saved in your 401k at each age, the strategies to get there, and the mistakes to avoid so you can get there comfortably. One of the biggest questions that people have about retirement is if they're on track with their 401k savings. With inflation, unpredictable markets, and an uncertain future, it's easy to feel lost. In this video, I'll clearly outline how much you should have saved in your 401k at each age milestone to ensure that you're prepared for retirement. As someone who has studied these trends extensively and has helped others plan for a secure future, I'll give you specific benchmarks, practical action steps, and insider tips to help you stay ahead. But before diving in, I created something special for you, a free start investing flowchart that simplifies how and when to start investing for your retirement goals. Click the link in the description to grab your copy right now. So the first point is the age 30 benchmark. By age 30, you should have at least 1 year's worth of your annual salary saved. Early contributions have the most time to benefit from the compound interest. Consistencies in contributions in your 20s dramatically reduces the amount you need to have saved later in life. For example, if you earn $50,000 per year, aim to have $50,000 by the age of 30. Contributing 10% of your annual salary with the 4% employer match will get you there if you started by the age of 22, assuming a 7% annual return. Failing to reach this by 30 means you'll have to save a much larger percentage of your income later, putting unnecessary pressure on your finances. Now, reaching this goal early frees you from future financial anxiety and sets a strong foundation for building real wealth. Hitting your 30s with 1 year's salary is great, but the next milestone is where your savings rate can either make or break your retirement plan. And that is point 2, the age 40 benchmark. And by age 40, you should aim to have at least 3 times your annual salary saved up. And for most, this decade is often your peak earning period, making it critical to maximize your contributions. But most important, avoiding lifestyle inflation is key. Just because you earn more doesn't mean you should spend more. For example, if you're earning $70,000 per year, your target balance should aim to be $210,000 by the age of 40. Saving 15% of your annual salary starting at the age of 30, if we get annual market returns right, which we always do, should get you there relatively easily. But now, if you're falling short, you're gonna have to make much more aggressive and riskier investments. And these choices, they don't always pay off like you'd want them to. But if you achieve this milestone, you're on track for a very comfortable retirement. And you'll have the flexibility to have career breaks or pivot professionally to new jobs and things of that nature. If you think tripling your salary and savings by the age of 40 sounds challenging, the next goal will show you why your 50s are the most decisive years in your retirement journey. And now point 3, the age 50 benchmark. By age 50, you need to aim to have around 6 times your annual salary saved. And starting at this age, you can take advantage of the IRS catch-up contributions. And this is the time to really start reducing your high-risk debt and start to maximize our investment returns. And now let's say you're earning about $90,000 per year. Your target should be $540,000 by this age. Now, if you're using the IRS catch-up contributions of $7,500 per year, you could add an extra $100,000 into your retirement plan. At this age, if you're behind, it is extremely difficult to catch up. The only way you can catch back up if you're not meeting that goal is to either delay your retirement or cut back on your living expenses and lifestyle. But if you reach the goal at this age, you can confidently assume that you're going to retire comfortably, knowing you have a secure financial base. But here's the one financial milestone that will determine it all: whether you will retire stress-free or spend your golden years worrying about money. Point 4, the age 60 benchmark. Now, by the age of 60, your 401k should have at least 8 times your annual salary saved. Now, this ensures that your retirement withdrawals can sustain your lifestyle. And now at this age, you really need to start focusing on protecting your money from the large market swings. Now, let's say you earn $100,000 annually. You should aim to have at least $800,000 saved up. A withdrawal rate of around 4% every single year will earn you around $32,000 annually. Now, with Social Security, this can provide a very modest lifestyle after you're retired. Now, if you fall short of this goal, that means you're going to be overly reliant on your Social Security, or you're going to be working much longer than you had planned originally. But if you can at least meet this goal, that means you can retire comfortably, knowing that you've at least hit the minimum amount to retire and sustain your current lifestyle. Meeting or exceeding this benchmark will allow you to retire on your own terms, start to enjoy more travel, spend more time on your hobbies, or even spend more time with your family, knowing you don't have to have any more financial worries. Now you know exactly how much you need to have saved up in your 401k at each and every age milestone. No matter where you are today, you can take the steps to get back on track. But knowing the numbers is only part of the battle. Execution is where most people fall short. Common pitfalls include lifestyle inflation, inconsistent contributions, and investment fees. Without a clear plan, you risk falling short and limiting your retirement choices. That's why I'm offering a free financial audit call to help you assess your current progress. We'll also identify the gaps in your current process and help you create a step-by-step plan to reach your retirement goals. Click the link below to secure your free financial audit call and take control of your retirement savings today.